8 things we bet you didn't know about Reanne Evans. She is the only woman to hold an exceptional record of 12 women's world titles in snooker, winning an impressive streak of 10 consecutive world titles from 2005 to 2014. She has redefined the landscape of women's snooker with her consistent performance and determination. But who is this remarkable force in snooker, shaping history and breaking barriers? Join us today as we reveal 8 surprising facts about Reanne Evans that will leave you stunned. At number 8, early life and childhood. Reanne Evans was born on October 25, 1985 in Dudley, West Midlands. Growing up, Evans discovered her passion for snooker at the age of 14. She was inspired by her older brothers, who ignited her interest in the game. The unassuming beginnings of a teenager picking up a cue marked the inception of a journey. By the time she turned 16, she had already entered into competitive snooker, making her debut in the World Women's Snooker Championship. This early exposure showed her natural talent and determination and propelled her to the semi-finals of the championship. It was a defining moment in her burgeoning career, which marked the beginning of what would become a pioneering presence in women's snooker. At number 7, she holds the record as the most successful female snooker player. Reanne Evans is known for her exceptional snooker skills and to set records as the most successful female player in the sport. With an impressive total of 12 women's world titles, she stands out as a dominant force on the snooker stage. Her notable achievement includes an outstanding streak of 10 consecutive world titles from 2005 to 2014. This feat not only highlights her skill, but also reflects her consistent performance and determination over the years. Evans' success extends beyond World Championships, including 12 UK Women's Snooker Championships. This consistency in winning titles on both national and international levels distinguishes her as a skilled snooker player. Beyond the numbers, Evans' legacy speaks to an era where her dominance reshaped expectations for women in snooker. Her records act as an inspiration for women and indicate that gender is not a barrier to success on the snooker table. At number 6, in 2010 to 2011, Evans made history by receiving a wild card to the Professional World Snooker Tour. In a groundbreaking move during the 2010 to 2011 season, Reanne Evans made history by earning a wildcard entry to the Professional World Snooker Tour. This significant decision marked a milestone, as Evans became the first woman in 16 years to compete at that professional level, breaking through gender barriers in snooker. Entering the professional tour posed challenges for Evans. In her debut season, she faced a tough learning curve, enduring 18 consecutive defeats that led to a relegation battle. Despite setbacks, her determination shone through, revealing a resilience that hinted at her future successes. A defining moment in Evans' early professional career occurred in 2013 when she qualified for the Wuxi Classic. Notably, she achieved this as an amateur, making her journey even more impressive. Reaching the final stages of a prestigious tournament like the Wuxi Classic showcased her adaptability and ability to compete at the highest levels, regardless of initial hurdles. Her performance in the Wuxi Classic not only showcased her individual capabilities, but also indicated her impact on the broader snooker landscape. Evans' journey from a wildcard entry to a participant in a major professional tournament illustrated her gradual integration into the competitive world of professional snooker. At number 5, breaking barriers on International Women's Day and international success. On International Women's Day in 2021, Reanne Evans and Unun Yi were given 2-year professional tour cards, which was a significant move, supporting women in snooker at the highest level. This decision marked progress in recognising gender equality within the sport. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Evans made history in the 2023 Snooker Shootout. In a televised match at a ranking event, she won and became the first woman to achieve this milestone. This success went beyond individual accomplishment, symbolising progress and breaking down barriers for women in snooker. Her impact wasn't just in the professional scene. Evans had long shown her dominance on the international stage, winning the IBSF Women's Snooker Championship in 2004, 2007 and 2008, highlighted her skill globally. Recognition on International Women's Day and the historic Snooker Shootout win amplified Evans' influence. By getting a professional tour card alongside N Onyi, she contributed to gender inclusivity, setting a precedent for future female snooker players. Before we move on to number 4, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. At number 4, Reanne Evans labelled her first prize money as disgusting. Reanne Evans expressed her disappointment with the prize money distribution at the Women's World Championship 2023 and labelled the first prize as disgusting. After her exit from the tournament, she called for a dedicated, fully professional women's tour and urged the need for better funding. Evans lost 5-3 to teenage sensation Bai Yulu of China and wanted to secure her 13th world title at the higher-end snooker club in Bangkok. Despite her own uncertainty about receiving another wildcard on the main snooker tour, Evans advocates for a more financially supported women's circuit. In comparison to the £500,000 awarded to the world champion at the Crucible on the main tour, the first prize in Bangkok is a mere £6,000. Evans stressed her preference for a well-funded women's tour and cited the significant earning gap between women's events and invitation events, where male players receive more for just participating. Calling for the women's game to go professional, Evans expressed her desire for a proper women's tour, providing equal opportunities for female players. Here is what she said: "I have played in invitation events when the money just for turning up is more than what the women's world champion get, and I think that is disgusting, really. I just wish someone would put a proper women's tour on and make us professional." At number 3, Mark Allen's and Reanne Evans' relationship. Mark Allen, a well-known snooker player, has a complex relationship history with Reanne Evans that goes beyond the snooker table, involving personal disputes and controversies. Before his World Championship final round match against Scott Donaldson, Allen grabbed headlines for being thrown out of the Crucible. The 36-year-old's attempt to record player walk-ins led to his alleged expulsion from the iconic venue. The strained relationship between Allen and Evans became public at the 2021 British Open. During the tournament where they faced off, Evans notably ignored Allen's fist bump, revealing the tension between them. Their tumultuous history includes a bitter incident at the Crucible Theatre in the previous year. While Evans worked as a pundit for the BBC during a broadcast, Allen, preparing for his match, complained that her presence was a distraction. This led to Evans being asked to leave, sparking a public controversy. Their relationship dates back to 2005, and despite splitting in 2008, they share a child. Legal battles, including a child maintenance dispute, unfolded amidst their personal lives. Evans sought an increase in payments, facing challenges, while Allen, despite substantial on-table earnings, declared bankruptcy, with reported financial struggles. At number 2, Reanne Evans' clarification. Reanne Evans clarified her decision to snub Mark Allen's pre-match handshake offer before their intense British Open clash. Evans revealed that she was instructed not to engage in any pre-match handshakes due to COVID-19 protocols. The match, more than a decade after their split, drew attention as Evans left Allen hanging. Despite the awkward pre-match encounter, Allen narrowly won the game 3-2, surviving a close call. Stephen Hendry acknowledged the intensity of the match and considered it as one of the most intense he had witnessed. Following the match, Allen acknowledged Evans' strong performance and praised her exceptional shot making. Reflecting on the fist bump snub, Evans describes the experience as horrible and expressed her reluctance to repeat such encounters. She maintained professionalism and indicated her desire to move forward, focusing on her good form and potential future matches. While the match stirred emotions, both players faced the situation with professionalism and concentration on their respective performances. At number 1, net worth. Reanne Evans has amassed a solid net worth between £1 million to £4 million, mainly through her successful professional snooker career. Her income comes from various sources, including winning multiple women's world titles and prestigious tournaments. Beyond her achievements on the snooker table, Evans earns money as a pundit for televised snooker coverage, showcasing her expertise in the sport. This role not only adds to her financial standing, but also highlights her influence within the snooker community. Endorsements, sponsorships, and appearances in snooker-related events further contribute to Evans' income. Her diverse revenue streams underscore not just her snooker skills, but also her marketability and influence in the snooker world. For more great snooker videos, click on the screen now.